The first thing I saw today that blew my mind, okay, is that we now have the technology live and implemented to allow dead people to continue posting on social media, okay? Dead people are going to be posting on social media until the end of time, okay? Here's what I'm talking about. Is yesterday, Meta, aka formerly known as Facebook, made an announcement, okay? And the announcement reads as such. Meta has patented an AI that can keep a deceased person's account active, running, posting, messaging, and video calling by replicating, by using their user behavior from past data. Okay, so Meta comes out and basically makes this announcement and says that we have created an AI that is solely focused on allowing dead people to continue posting on social media as if they're alive. Okay, and the first thing I think about when I think about this is one, dead internet theory is real, no pun intended. And two, I don't think this is very hard to do because think about it. Everybody is terminally online. Most people that you are seeing their life and what they're doing on socials and that you are mutuals with, you're not actually seeing these people, right? Like how many people do you see on an IG story once a week, but you haven't seen in multiple years? It's most people, okay? And the reason this is freaky is one, we just know for a fact that the AI is good enough to game this, right? Like we just know it's gotten to the point where AI writing is good enough to copy post. Everyone's anyways, nobody writes well anyways. So it's not very hard to replicate people's posting. But the thing that is freaky about this is that the video has gotten so good where you could recreate IG stories, you could recreate IG reels, you could recreate TikToks. And so the first thing I think about is this Stranger Things video that went super viral a couple weeks ago. It's the only thing I can think about. Watch this video. Watch this video and think about. I mean, can you tell that's not really her? Would you be able to tell that that's fake from a 5-second IG reel? Honestly, would you be able to tell that that's fake from a 5-second IG story? The answer is absolutely not. Okay. And so honestly, what this means is right now, there could be mutuals on your Instagram or on your Facebook or on your Twitter that are not actually posting and haven't been for months, and they look alive and healthy and dandy to you. And now, maybe there's some genuine use case that comes with this, which is like, okay, one of your parents unfortunately passes away. You love your parents. Your parent has like an important position where they're a therapist or they're a poet or they're a writer, and they post daily comics, and people get a lot of value from them. People find a lot of solace in the content that they put out. People are interested in what they have to say, and their life lives on social media, and it's happy, and you could cherish them, and you could give them an air hug, and it serves an important need for the world, okay? Seriously, maybe there is a positive use case for this, but the only thing you can think about is a dystopian Black Mirror ass outcome here where this is being used only for bad, okay? This is going to be used only for bad. And now, this right here is where this gets really fucking freaky, okay? If you didn't think the announcement was weird, this story gets terrifyingly freaky, okay? And we go back to February 23rd, 2023, almost 3 years ago on the dot, to an anonymous 4chan post that I remember very vividly at the time went viral and has since been resurfaced and gone extremely viral. Now, listen to what I'm about to read you, okay? Because this is fucking freaky. Listen to what I'm about to read you. February 23rd, 2023. And it reads as such. I'm a Meta insider, Meta Facebook, working on Project Lazarus. We're building an AI that can take over a deceased person's social media accounts and continue making relevant posts as if that person is still alive. This includes age process photos, interacting with other people's content, and everything else needed so that person continues on in the digital realm after physical death. We were originally told this would be a service offered to people struggling with the loss of loved ones and people who had missing children. So you can imagine some maybe good outcome, but it takes a fucking turn. Seemed like a decent idea. Things are getting weird now, and I'm having second thoughts about what this is actually going to be used for. The AI is extremely capable of impersonating people. It doesn't take as much initial input as one might think to train the AI how a person interacts with the digital world. It's very convincing. An entire island of people could go missing with little to no downtime. The AI could take over all of their social media, and the world wouldn't have a clue that life wasn't just continuing as usual. A lot of the project is becoming more compartmentalized. Things have taken a dark turn, it feels like. They've forbidden communication between people working on different things. Something isn't right, and I don't know what I should do. I'm not going to post any personally identifiable information, but I will try to answer questions that won't expose my role within the project. Anonymously posted February 23rd, 2023. And this post came out and everybody said, oh, this guy's crazy. This is fake. This isn't real. This is a Reddit troll. And then 3 years later, almost on the dot, Meta comes out and officially announces the project that will allow dead people to post on social media as if they are real. And I don't even think you can trick yourself into pretending this has any outcome other than being used for harm, for crime, to hide up crime, to cover crime. I mean, it's kind of ironic that the word island, an entire island of people, is used in this anonymous post from 2023. And we are now in the middle, in the depth of the Epstein Island files, where there was all types of missing people and malpractice. Look, I don't really know, but the only takeaway you can really have from this is that while AI has incredible benefits and is probably going to make the world a better place amongst many verticals, at the same time, there is a very dark underlying belly here. And you gotta kind of be weary and question everything that gets launched, because we are rapidly approaching a future that I think is already here, where you don't know if what you saw on social media is real. Okay, you don't know if the tweet was written by the person. You don't know if the video or the picture is real or AI. You don't know if the voice, the person on the other line of your cell phone, is actually them or if it's an AI. And now you don't even know if the person you're talking to is alive. So look, incredible advancements are being made every day, but there is weird shit coming out from some of these frontier labs. And after the last year, honestly, after the last year, especially after the Epstein files, the conspiracy theorists can never be called crazy again. You can't call a conspiracy theorist crazy ever for the rest of your life. Ever. You can't. Like, you ever. For the rest of your life, you just can't. Even the flat earthers, bro. Even the flat earthers deserve, like, a fucking break. You can never call the conspiracy theorists crazy again. It's crazy that 4chan has front run basically everything that's happened weird culturally over the next couple years, or over the last couple years. And yeah, this shit is kind of terrifying. So that's what was announced today from Meta. And I can't help but get this weird feeling in my chest about it.